Hello everybody, it's Sarah, and today I'm again in a different location in my room. And that is because this week I'm filming my Top 5 Wednesday video, and this time the topic is graphic novels, so the mangas. Top 5 Wednesday was created by Lainey from Ginger Reads Lainey. As always, I'll leave the link to her channel as well as the Goodreads group down below in the description box. So I have to say I'm not really sure what classifies as a graphic novel, so I just chose 5 things that I think fit into the category because they're stories told in pictures. So let's get started. First, I have a French comic, or BD, bande dessinée, and it's called Asterix. I always used to read this as a child. I really loved it. And I also love BD because actually I started learning French with them because they're really easy to read. If you don't understand something, then there's always the pictures and so on. So Asterix basically follows this village in, what do you call it? Gaul? I know what it's called in French, I don't know what it's called in German. I have no idea what it's called in English. Like in France, basically. It's set in France, but at the time of Caesar, and this village always causes troubles for him, and it's really funny and hilarious at times. I would really recommend it. So the second one is also a bande dessinée, and it's called Excalibur Chronique, and it's basically an Arthurian retelling, but in BD form. And I only read this recently. I read it this summer. Hello. Where was I? Ah, yeah. I only read this summer, and I just love the art. Look at this amazing art. The next one, I'm not sure if you could classify it as a graphic novel, because it was published in magazine form. In Austria, it was like a monthly magazine, and I loved it because every month my grandmother used to buy it for me, and even when I already had grown out of it, I still continued reading it because she always bought it for me, so it was really fun. And now you get them like in bind up novel form, and that is Witch. I'm not sure who created this. I have no idea, and I have every last one of the magazines. If you want to look down here, that's all of them, right here. That's like 10 years worth of magazines. My roommate is right now stupidly staring at me. Which makes it really awkward because I never filmed in front of her. This just follows the story of 5 girls who actually don't really know each other and suddenly find out that they have powers. It's really fun. Really fun. Really fun. So now let's get to the manga part of this video, because of course I have to tell you about 2 mangas that I love, because actually I have more than 300 mangas. I might have a serious buying problem, but that's nothing new on BookTube, so yeah, let's continue. The first one is the first manga I ever read, and it's Vampire Game by Judal. No idea how you pronounce your name. It's the story of a kingdom, and a long time ago there was a vampire king, and he fought against this human, and the human used a curse that killed them both. But before he died, the vampire king swore to avenge himself, and when he was reincarnated, he would kill the reincarnation of this old king. So he's reincarnated, and he meets a descendant of the king that killed him, and it's just really funny because the descendant decides to help the vampire and just Wow, that was a really confusing summary. Anyways, let's continue. So the last one is my favorite manga slash graphic novel of all time. All the others are out of order. And that's Witch Girl by Natsumi Aida. This manga is hilarious. Basically, it follows the story of a girl who was always bullied in elementary school and when she was little because she was such a passionate person. So she decides to become this really girly person instead, and it's just her struggles with that. Her struggles with being really girly in school and on the outside, and she's just like perfectly feminine and knows how to do makeup and how to dress perfectly and everything. But on the inside and when she's at home, she's this kind of person. I don't know if you see this. And she's a switch girl, which just means that she switches between those extremes. Wow, that was really difficult to pronounce. I also really enjoy the art style in it, which is kind of unusual for a manga, I think. And there's always questions in between, like for example, if you're finished with your toothpaste, do you cut open the package to just scratch out the rest of the paste? And you have to say yes or no. Or the stronger the smell of your socks that you wore the whole day, the more you're happy. And then if you answered both with yes, then you have the potential to be a switch girl. So it's just, I love it. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. So tell me your favorite graphic novels, and I hope I'll see you soon. Kiss kiss!